Hey y'all, it's Destiny and welcome back or welcome to Destiny Reacts. First, I want to say thank you so much for watching my last video, dropping your comments and opinions down below, and also hitting that like button. I appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do so and also hit that notification bell so you're always notified every time I post. In this video, we are going to be talking about Liv's life. She finally told us her due date. And yeah, we're going to be talking about the live that she did recently. Now let's get into this video. So, drum roll please. Her due date is...
How many months am I? Oh, I was explaining in my last live that my due date is August 43rd, 2023. You guys do the math, okay? Yeah.
Isn't she so funny? I mean, it's really looking like this pregnancy is a big joke to her, at least. I mean, why wouldn't she want to tell us, or everybody, or even her supporters, when her due date is? Why is everything so private, secretive? I don't know. Is she really pregnant? There was a lot of people in the comments that were saying, when's the due date? I want to buy something. Are you doing a registry? When is the baby shower? All of these things that are normal for a pregnant woman. But of course, she could not give us any answers. Now, another hot topic in this live was baby names. So since we know it's a boy, if she's pregnant, people were saying, hey, let's come up with some names. Of course, she's not telling us the name that she's chosen. If she's chosen anything, who knows? But a lot of people were saying great names, but she wasn't feeling most of them, especially this one.
Ew, Byron. Ew. It's not Byron. No, you guys. Okay, stop. We're not doing this. I love you guys, but no.
Hey, if you guys have any boy name ideas for Liv, go ahead and drop them in the comments. I mean, obviously, she is looking for names for this baby, so go ahead and drop them below. Well, another interesting part of this live was that Liv is really upset that people continue to say her baby daddy is Zolo. She's really upset about that. And if you haven't seen this video, you can go ahead and click on that one. She probably saw that. But he might be the baby daddy. I mean, it makes sense to all of us, right? Does anybody remember the pictures that Liv posted and said this was her man? You know, in the fake police uniform and had a background of some type of beach or whatever? Yeah. That's not the guy that she described, obviously. But was that Maurice? Now, I haven't really seen Maurice, but I've heard of him. And she did say she wanted babies to be Mexican. Did anybody find out who that guy was in the pictures? Because who is he? He's definitely not the dark-skinned Jamaican guy that she says she's with. That's a police officer, you know. So, who was that guy? I mean, if he's not Maurice, who? Liv also addressed in this live that a lot of people are always asking her, why does she always take the kids swimming? And she doesn't understand why it's a problem. Now, I don't think there's an issue with taking the children swimming, but there's probably a lot of other activities you could do with them, and it would be just as fun. So maybe people think you should do a variety of things with the kids, you know, like when they were with Gerard. What is your opinion on this? Do you think the kids should do other things other than just swimming all the time? Or do you agree that swimming is not a big deal and kids love it and it's fun? So just take them swimming. That's all you need to do. Let me know. Now, about the car, Gerard is the one that told us stuff about it. You know how you have to tape up your mirror? And yeah, that wasn't us. We don't know. We've never seen you before or seen your car. We have no idea. But yeah, he's the one that told us stuff about it, and that's why we were talking about it. That's it. That's all. Liv also briefly talked about the ring that she's been wearing, and I remember the first time we saw it was on her Instagram, and she made it seem like she was engaged now, and she's really excited. I know a lot of you think that it's a fake ring, and it probably comes from a bubblegum machine or something, which it probably did. But she would not talk about it in this live, even though she mentioned it. The only thing she said about the ring is she's going to do a video on it, talking about it, which maybe she's got some ideas from Strong Mommy Chrissy in her videos about her engagement. But yeah, that's the only thing she said. She's going to talk about it in a video. So we shall see what she comes up with. We also find out some interesting news that Liv has a restraining order on Zolo. And this is surprising because wasn't she the one that assaulted him by spraying him with bleach and pushing him? How did she get a restraining order on him? Did y'all hear about that? Let me know. Now, Zolo does say that this baby is not his, and he doesn't even believe that she's really pregnant. Like most people here on YouTube, a lot of people don't think she's pregnant, and he's one of them. But he definitely says this is not his baby. He did, however, say that he was willing to do a paternity test if he needed to. If Zolo does a paternity test and it comes back 99.9% that he is the father, can you imagine? What would these YouTube streets be like if we found out that Zolo was really the father? Or that she's really pregnant? This would be crazy. I don't even know. Now, of course, we know Olivia said in that live that if she was pregnant by Zolo, she would have been down at the clinic and doing what she had to do. But my thing is, this was her soulmate, remember? She got on here and accepted him back after saying all that crap about her. And that was her soulmate. That was her love. What happened to that? Don't you want to have a baby with him? Now, I did see in the comments that a lot of you are saying that she wanted to have a baby that was a girl because she wanted a daughter to look just like her. And yes, you know, I can definitely get where you're coming from, and I agree. I think that she really would love that, and she's probably been wanting that. I agree. It's really sad to think about, but I would hope that she wouldn't treat her other children differently than she would treat this child, or if she was having a girl, that would be so wrong, and I would hope that she wouldn't do that. But I see that a lot of people think that she would, and that's sad. Liv also says in this live that her baby daddy, a lot of you are calling him Casper, but he has some words for Zolo, and anybody who thinks that this baby is Zolo's, he has some words for everyone. But Liv said, no, you're not about to get on YouTube because anybody out, definitely not going to be your first time on YouTube doing that, so she'll just do it for him. Can you just imagine a Jamaican police officer that got Liv pregnant coming on YouTube and cussing everybody out because of this baby that he's having with her? I mean, I'm here for it. I'd love to see it. At least we get to see him and know that he's real. What if this guy is really just an illusion and only Liv can see him? Nobody else. Like maybe she really does see a guy. Just nobody else can see him. It's like Invisible Man or something. That's a possibility. Liv says that she believes this baby will look a lot like her. And she also says that Christian looks a lot like her. So yeah. She definitely wants this baby to look a lot like her. But she does say it'll look like her man. But we don't know what the man looks like. So it'll probably just look like her to us. I just can't wait to see a baby. Like I don't care who it looks like. It'll probably look like Zolo. Liv says that this was a very special day for her, and she's not telling us why, but she says it was a very special day, and in the next video, we will be seeing why it was so special and wonderful and great. Liv did another live, and clearly she is just proving that she watches reactors. Now, as much as she says that she doesn't, and she doesn't care what people say, she's definitely always watching reactors. Zolo even said it in a video that he posted, and yeah, she watches reactors, y'all. Of course she does. Liv secretly loves us. She knows she does. She just doesn't know how to express it. Liv says us reactors have no content. But you're our content, Liv. You. Okay? So just keep being you. Keep doing what you do. Because you're our content. Don't you understand? Liv also talked about doing a meet and greet for a little bit. But I really don't think that's a good idea. There's just a lot of people out here that would take advantage of that. And they would love to come find you and know where you're at, and I just don't think it's a good idea. I wouldn't do it. Do y'all think Liv should do a meet and greet? I don't think so. Liv also says she did not get a crib yet, but she's thinking about getting a changing table. She doesn't know if it is needed, or if she's just, you know, change the baby old-fashioned way, but yeah. Do you guys think she should get a changing table? Will she make a registry? I think if she has any registry questions, she should definitely ask Jasmine. You know, they are best friends now, and Jasmine is a professional registry maker, and that's what she should ask. One name Liv really wanted to name this baby is Adonis. She loves that name, and she wanted the name for her son, but she says somebody killed that for her. I wonder who that was. Liv loves the name George or Georgie. No, all I can think about is it. Don't do it. Do not name your son Georgie. It's like it. Nah. Liv then goes into a story time where she talks about a guy that she didn't date, but when she was in Dallas, she talked to a guy. She didn't date him, but he liked her, she liked him, and she didn't do anything with him, though, because he had a girlfriend and she was pregnant. She says he flirted with her, she flirted with him, but that doesn't make it better just because you didn't do anything with him. What? That's still wrong. Still wrong, Liv. No. And he had a girlfriend who was pregnant. Why did you flirt with this man? And if you remember the last short that I put out about somebody sleeping in a bed with Liv, well, I think it was Christian. I think y'all are right, because in the live that she did after the one she was in the car, he did come into the bed towards the end and lay with her. So yes, it probably was Christian. Liv also mentioned in this live that her man had just left. He texted her and asked her if the kids were asleep. She said yes, and he came through. She did say he came in his cop car, and she wonders if the neighbors see him when he's coming, or wonder who he is every time they see a cop car come into her house. Wow. Do y'all think he really came through? I thought she said he doesn't work where she lives, or around where she lives. I think I remember hearing that in some video or live. I would love for Liv to do some pregnancy videos, updates, how many months she is, you know, when she's due, names that she likes but won't be using, you know, all of the videos that people do when they're pregnant. Let's get some pregnancy videos. Come on. Please. But anyways, thank y'all so much for watching this video. Don't forget to put your comments and opinions down in the comments below. Also, hit that like button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new. And I will definitely see you in the next one.